The views and opinions expressed in this podcast by the host and or the guest do not necessarily reflect the views of the host and or Paranormal Buzz Radio and or its sponsors. Use of any material produced by Paranormal Buzz Radio without express written consent is prohibited. Paranormal Buzz Radio will not be held responsible for you holding your knees, crying, and rocking in a corner in a puddle of your own urine, or being beheaded by a group of children in a cornfield. In fact, if you come across a group of children in a cornfield, we promise to make fun of you as you run away screaming in terror. Listener discretion is advised. You are now entering the all-consuming realm of Shay's Paranormal Chat, where the things that are better left unsaid are actually said.
Shut up and sit down.
You're listening to Shay's Paranormal Chat. Paranormal podcasting done Shay's way. Tons of fun.
Dude, seriously?
A bit sarcastic.
Hashtag investigator, not hunter.
But always real.
Hashtag data, not evidence.
Don't get your panties in a twist.
Oh my god, really?
This is real, raw conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Welcome back to Shay's Paranormal Chat. I am your host, Shay Carroll. This is a special bonus episode for Halloween. As I stated in the last episode, I wanted to do something different for Halloween, so the first episode was of a true Halloween horror story. And I wanted to also do something a little fun and a little bit different again. So I want to talk about Halloween Aftermath, the movie. Right up front, I want to let you know I will be telling no spoilers. I will not be giving anything away, so feel free to listen even if you haven't watched it yet. And make sure you let me know if you agree or disagree when you watch it. Halloween Aftermath is a full-length 2025 film that is free on YouTube to watch, so just make sure you remember that. It is based on the original characters by John Carpenter and Deborah Hill. Written by Cole Tathman, directed by James Grimm, produced by Cole Tathman and James Grimm, music by Lucas Neep and Joshua Brazil. There are a lot of other producers, too many to name. We would be here all night if I had to tell you all the credits. According to my friend Google, a fan film is a non-commercial film created entirely of fans and not the original creators. But they do pay tribute to the original characters and the storylines. Now, let me tell you, when I said it's a full-length movie, I meant full-length. This movie comes in right at 2 hours and 15 minutes. Aftermath begins in 2018 in Haydenfield, Illinois, of course, and legitimately starts moments after Halloween Kills, but of course before Halloween ends. I absolutely love the Halloween franchise. I watch them every year, as a lot of people do. I even watch the stupid Toy Factory one. I thought overall this was a really, really good movie. I'm going to break it down a little bit into some categories, but overall, like I said, it was really, really good. I was very impressed, and at times I actually forgot that it was a fan film, so, which is high praise for me. Now, let's start with the storyline. The storyline was really good. Like, impressive. It fit perfectly in between the two movies. They did a great job tethering them together. If I had to rate it out of 1 through 10, I would say a 9, a solid 9. And we'll get back to the reason why I'm not giving it a 10 in a little bit. The acting, really good. Really, really good. For the most part. I would say 7 to 9 on a scale 1 to 10. They were really strong, but there was a few not so strong. But again, for fan film, really good. Their Michael, awesome. I think they did really, really good. I would probably say 9.5. Their camera angles, their camera shots, etc., the quality of the film, really good. 9.5, maybe even a 10. It was really, really good. Sound effects, I loved them. I really loved them. Probably a 10. Probably a 10. The music, awesome. I think they did an amazing job, which I would give them probably a 10 also. That's why I added the music credits in the beginning, because I thought they deserved a special shout out. So now for the downfall. The speed. The speed of the film was, how do you put this nicely? Very slow at times. Very slow. I would have to give it a 6. I think they spent a little bit too much time stretching out the introduction of the characters, for a lack of better term. Which is why I think the film came in at over 2 hours long. It was kind of slow at times. When it was good, it was really good. And then it would just way too long introducing characters, and they could have cut a lot out, would have made it go faster. And I think they have to, how do you put this? Trust their watchers to put some of these connections together. Because in my opinion, they also gave too much away at times. Especially in the very beginning. Like I said, it was very slow, a little drawn out, and they just didn't have enough faith that we could put some of the pieces together ourselves. That's just my opinion. Without, again, giving any spoilers away, there's at least one part where within 90 seconds, just from one comment and a look, I knew exactly where the storyline was going to end up. And once they revealed the full storyline on that part, it kind of fell flat. Like, it was just kind of there, but wasn't. And the ending, I could see a mile away. I knew how it was going to end. That's nothing new for me. That happens a lot, even with commercial films. Again, I think this movie is definitely worth watching. I'm just trying to be fair. I don't want to give it all good, all bad. So I just want to be fair and pointing out both. That's all. But I definitely think it's worth a watch. I really enjoyed it for the most part. And it was fun. And it filled, that void of missing Halloween movies. I'm wondering, honestly, what they spent making this movie. Because that's how good it looked. I've seen a few other fan films, not Halloween though. This is my first one for one of the Halloween movies. And they always fell short. But because of this movie, I might try checking out some more. And when I looked into the producer-director, James Grimm, I saw that he does other horror films. I'm not sure what. I haven't looked into it yet, but I might. If you decide you like my boring reviews of this, let me know. Maybe I'll do one here or there, fill the third week with some reviews, because I could talk about horror movies all the time. All the time. Oh, funny story though. So, when I was little, I think I talked about this on a show once. I was a guest on, maybe. Anyways, my aunt made me watch this scary movie. She's 5 years older than me, by the way. So I'm like, I don't know, 7, 9, little. And she used to make us watch scary movies. And this one creeped me out so bad that I stopped watching horror movies altogether. I mean, I was scared, like shitless. So then as an adult, or very young adults, let's say, I started getting into horror movies. And I started, I finished the Halloween series, all of them, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, da-da-da-da-da. And, so I really got into them. So I spent a lot of time catching up on things that other people my age, like, almost knew by heart. And the best thing is when let's see, how do I put this? I didn't see the original It until after I saw the new 1 and 2. So I watched 1 and 2, and then I had to go back and watch the original It because I had never seen it. My daughter thought I was crazy, and she was like, I forget how old she was. She might have been just about going into college then, and she loved it. She, read the books, and she's seen a lot of them, but Stephen King, that is. But she thought it was crazy because there's a lot of his movies I haven't seen yet, and I want to go back and check them out because he's from this, this neck of the woods, Maine. Anyways, I'm in New Hampshire, but speaking of It, did you guys watch It? HBO Max. Episode 1 came out. I watched it. I'm going to hold my judgment. I like it, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to hold my opinions on that. But yeah, that was good. Really good. And what else? Let's see. Oh, yeah, so I have to go back and check out Stephen King's stuff because a lot of it's sorry guys, I'm rambling, but that's okay. It, where Derry, Maine, was actually based on Derry, New Hampshire. So he liked to throw in those types of things. Oh my God, while we're talking about horror movies, I have to shout out The Strangers, Chapter 1 and 2. Now, I loved the originals. Loved them. I also probably watch them once a year. But The Strangers, the new ones, just came out 2024 and 2025, Chapter 1 and 2. And they're so new I had to rent them. Probably the best $24 I have spent in 3 months. They were so good. I'm very impressed by those ones. Yeah, let me know, you guys, what you think of any of these ones that I just talked about. Email me at paranormalbuzzradio@gmail.com. Send a message to the page, Paranormal Buzz Radio, on Facebook, Instagram, and maybe I will do this again if you like. Thank you guys for listening to my rambling tonight. And if you enjoyed this, if you like talking about horror movies, like I said, really, let me know because I'll do it every once in a while. I'll watch something new all the time and I'll let you know because I have fun doing this and it's different. It's not the paranormal, which I love, don't get me wrong, but something new, something exciting. And if you guys enjoyed it, please like or share or do both. And until next time, stay safe.